I just love airplanes. I started 5 or 6 years old building the most simple balsa wood model airplanes. I had my first radio control airplane when I was 15 years old. Oh, it's hard to explain. They have wings and they fly and they counter gravity, and it's challenging both to fly a real one and to fly a model.
People do this because they can. They like it and they can. It's a pastime. People like to build cars. Some guys build ships in a bottle. Some guys build model boats. It's a hobby. Who likes it? People that like airplanes. It takes a lot of talent to fly these things, and they enjoy showing off.
Delta Wildcat is landing.
You're not sitting in the airplane. You have to translate what you see from the airplane into attitude, speed. It's just a total different learning curve.
At Top Gun, the average airplane at this level, the cheapest airplane here is several $1,000s, and the most expensive one is over $100,000. The jets certainly are fast. They're 200 miles an hour. The speed of the model aircraft is relevant to the speed of what the real one was. You buy a trainer and you learn to fly in a couple of days, and then of course the next thing you want to do, you don't want to fly the trainer anymore. You want to fly something a little faster, a little bigger, a little heavier, a little more powerful. And before you know it, you're building something bigger and better and more expensive and faster.
This airplane uses composites, fiberglass, carbon fiber, Kevlar, balsa wood, some foams, and some, of course, aluminums. So it's 45 pounds taken off. This is the upper end of the hobby, and this airplane, with no labor in it, but with everything else, is probably 14, 15,000, plus hundreds and hundreds of man hours. Price doesn't matter.
I like to work with engineering things since I am very young. I am the only female mechanic at this field today. It's nice when you have a hobby that you do everything by your hands.
The first time you fly, you baby it, you're not really pushing anything. Confidence starts picking up. You say, okay, I can go a little faster. I can try a more radical maneuver. But one of the really critical things when you start with these is safety. But the last thing you want is to go out and hot rod on day one. It's not wise.
A serious modeler needs a couple of things like this a year to show his efforts, and it also makes a great show for the public.
I love this hobby because I'm living vicariously. I get that rush of flying my fighter airplanes low and fast and doing aerobatics with them. I can't do it in a real P-47, I can't do it in a real F-100, but I can still do it. And to other people watching, they get a thrill out of it as well.